Hi Libra, this is your Sagittarius new moon solar eclipse reading here. I want you to be able to understand where you're being eclipsed and how this is showing up for you. So I'm going to start by doing an overall summary here real quick of what the meaning of this eclipse is. Then we're going to move into how it's affecting you. And we'll finish with an oracle message from the moon here. I just got this new deck, and when I shuffled to find what the energy of this reading was, I swear to God, this popped out on its own, which is the new moon in Sagittarius here. So I do feel like this deck is charged. Looking forward to seeing how it shows up for you, Libra, because it does feel like luck is on our side here with this shift in the energy. So this reading is going to apply for your sun sign. However, your rising sign is going to be more accurate. So you're going to want to listen to both your sun and rising sign videos to track how this eclipse cycle shows up for you in your life. If you don't know your rising sign, go ahead and check the description box below. I've got instructions for you down there to figure that out, or you can message me. All right. So right now we've got the sun and the moon together in the same sign of Sagittarius, and the moon is passing between the sun and the earth here, blocking the light. So we've got a full solar eclipse happening. This is like the cosmos way of powering us off and on again real quick to reset the energy. These are powerful times of change and sudden awareness and sudden turning points in our lives. So collectively, we're all in this universal game here called Eclipsed. And we're playing in the arena of awareness here. The teams at play are Gemini and Sagittarius, and they're playing with the moon here. And they're working towards a balance point here for our mind space. They want to bring us to a point of understanding and power and truth here. So they're working together to bring us to balance all of the information so that we can find our personal truth here. So this eclipse is amplifying the power of your awareness. It's really pivotal because when your perspective shifts, so does the direction of your life. So I've been using the analogy of climbing to the top of a mountain. You know, when you get up there, the vista opens up, your perspective changes, and suddenly you can see where you've been and where you need to go. That's what the energy of an eclipse is. It works between two signs over a period of 1.5 years to 2 years to bring us to a balance point on this same axis here. And right now we're on the axis of awareness. So 2 weeks ago, Gemini kicked off this eclipse season with the moon we had a full moon lunar eclipse in Gemini on November 30th. Now the moon is in Sagittarius with the sun and the south node of the karmic past here. So the energy is working to reconcile or reset that line of the past here. It wants us to be able to look back and see where we've been so that we can open up a new door and bring clarity to our vision for the future. Now, eclipses, like I said, they toggle the energy back and forth of where we've been and where it is that we might want to go, possibilities for the future. So the cosmos is bringing power to awareness here, because the whole point of 2020 vision is to be able to see clearly. So it feels like they're finishing our year off very appropriately here. Okay, Libra, this is happening in your third house of your chart. This is where you discover the power in your voice. It's the place of communications. And so when we think about the power in your voice, think about how your words are spells and they create the life that you want to live. So now is the time to only be speaking of what you want to see in the world. It also rules your immediate surroundings. So this eclipse could be triggering the ways that you communicate, and especially communicate with yourself and what you tell yourself and how it shows up to create the world that you're living in right now. Excuse me. Okay, so this eclipse will likely be showing you where to find balance with yourself and your awareness of your own personal truth. So pay attention to your musings and curiosities during this time, because they're being reset to direct your energy to what you need from them. You're really being asked to look at things with a curiosity so that you can form a new awareness of how you communicate with yourself. So you're going to want to use this month to track your self-awareness and open your eyes to the power that you hold to create the world that you live in. Okay, so I've said this before, but journaling is a really super powerful tool, and it's a way to focus your energies, especially during an eclipse cycle, so that you can align yourself with these energies. You know, tracking them is important because 6 months from now, when the moon is full in the same sign of Sagittarius here, it's going to complete this lunation, and it's a helpful marker to look back on and see how this energy shifted your world and where it showed up for you. So you're going to want to ask yourself some questions right now and then reflect on them back in May. What do you really want? You've got to ask for it, and you've got to use your words. Libra, you are being asked to be clear about what you want and be specific about what you ask for. There is no room during an eclipse for I don't knows. The eclipse is redirecting you. So if you give an I don't know to the universe, it's going to allow other powers to decide for you. You're going to be directed without engaging your own power. So this would be a really perfect time for you, like I said, to journal, keep track of yourself, and really be intentional about what you're telling yourself. You know, what do you want? Use your words. It would also be a really powerful time for you to learn more about your own astrology. I'm going to give you a shameless plug here, because the purpose of the third house is a place of learning that what you speak about comes about. And, you know, astrology is the most powerful tool that we have to experience an elevation in our own self-awareness. It's a non-judgmental tool that helps you see yourself in a new light. So if you're interested, I'd be honored to give you a reading. It's all delivered by email, and the information is in the description box below. Okay, Libra. So this new moon is a game changer here for you. You're being eclipsed in the final plays here before the end of 2020. And you've got to really use this power to elevate your life. So pay attention to what's going on with you in this arena of communication, the world that you're creating, that you live in. And stay tuned, because this energy is going to carry you through into January of 2022. Okay, let's see what the moon has to say to you here. Also, don't forget to check out the video for your rising sign. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. What else do we have here for Libra? So tracking the full and new moon cycles is the easiest way to attune with the cosmos. And if you want to be notified for all the new and full moon readings, go ahead and hit the bell when you subscribe to my channel so that you'll be notified. And then check out the description box below to get an email with each lunation. And I'll send you the meanings of every cycle so you can follow along and track them with what's going on in your life. And when you do sign up, you'll get a free ebook about what your astrology chart reveals. Okay, one more message here for Libra. What do we got? Messages from the moon for Libra. Okay, let's take this one here. Confidence is your key to success. So, communication, this is you're creating your own world with the power of your words. And you need to find some balance between what you're creating there in the practical and spiritual world. And be confident. Put your spirit out there. Ask for what you want. Use your words. All right. Thanks again for watching, and I appreciate if you like and share. Give me a comment below if you can too. Thanks. Bye-bye.